Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to see how to handle the select options in AMDP using the new way, using the new class and these particular methods. We have already seen in the last session that how to handle the AMDP using the old way, which is obsolete now. We are not supposed to use, but still we have seen, suppose some codes are written they are using this class, how it's going to work for that purpose. Now let's go and see how using the new way we can handle the AMDP. We can handle the select options with AMDP. Okay, it's simple. It's a very simple. Go to here, and this is the code for the old way. All right, this is what I have created the report. So if you have not seen the last episode, please go and check the last episode. I will be giving you the link in the description box, right? So this is the code for the old way. I'm just going to comment this one, okay? And in the new way, just you will have to change the class, right? Just you will have to change the class. And in the new way also, you don't require the multiple parameter, in one parameter itself, system is going to create all the string together. So that's the beauty of a new class and a new methods. That's why it is the recommended one. Let's go and use. So data lv underscore where. So you can see over here that we are having the two select options here. Using the new class, the single string variable is sufficient. Just we'll have to pass. In the old way, we are passing where for matner and where for mtart. This two is not required over here. Single is sufficient. So what's the new class? The new class is cl underscore sh db underscore cell tab. This is the class. What's the name of the class? CL underscore SSDB underscore cell tab. What's the name of the class? CL underscore SSDB underscore cell tab. And then it is having a wonderful static method that's name is combine cell tab. It's going to combine all the select options together and going to put into one string variable, and this only just will have to pass it. Here you'll have to prepare the internal table. So you can prepare the internal table in your own convenient way, how you like, So here it's very easy using the value hash, using the new syntax. Let's go and put it over here. Okay. This particular parameter is having, the type. If you go to this particular class, so let's go to this particular class quickly and I will show you. You can see that in this class, this is the method, and that method is uh, combine cell tab, right? This one. And this is having the importing parameters type tt named cell tab, right? So if you go tt name tab, you can see that this is how we are having. Just check it out. This interface is let's do one thing. I'm trying to show you this particular, right, tt underscore named cell tabs, and just let me go once again. I just missed it. Here we have navigate from here to here, and now this is what we have, right? tt named oref, and this is again this particular structure, right? And this is having name and oref, type ref to object. Okay, so name and oref, there are two components it is having. Actually this is the name and dref, not the oref. I'm doing something wrong. Let me come over here and go to these methods. This is the method combine cell tabs, and this method is having, this is the data. All right? The parameters, I'm interested in the parameters, right? So here the parameter combine cell types, right? And IT named cell types, TT named cell types. This one come over here, and now this is the actual one actually. Okay, come over here, and here you can see that the string and deref, right? Name is of type string and the deref type ref to data. So this is the generic data type, right? This is the generic data, and here the name of type string. Okay, so now come over here. So what we understood here, it is having the two component name and deref. We have to pass it. Okay, so let's go and pass. So one is the name. What we have to pass in the name? In the name, we have to pass the select option name. Okay, so name equals to, what's the first select option? So underscore matnr. And then we have another component called deref, just we have seen. And what's we have to pass in the deref? In the deref means dereference. We have to pass the reference of, you know, which particular value, which particular variable. We have to pass the difference of, you know, the internal table. Okay, so just pass the reference of this particular internal table of the select options. Okay, this is done. All right, this is done. So till here it is done. Now one more, copy this and two select option we have, s underscore matnr and s underscore mtart, right? Deref, and just pass it over here mtart. That's it. And now everything is done. If you want to pass the client field name, you know how to pass the client field name. You can pass it like this. If you have whatever, so generally MNDT, right? In the Mara table, we have the client field name MNDT. However, it is not required. If you want, you can pass it. Okay, not an issue. So some error is here. Let's missing at end of a statement, right? Put the full stop and let us see. No, something and else the issue is. For this is fine. Closing parameter, this is this one. Here, this is also fine. It underscore named cell tabs, right? So for this one, we have this, and for this one, we have this. And now for this one, you know, also we have this, and at last for this one, we have the this. So this looks good, but still some problem is there. Incomplete expression. I think one more closing bracket we need to give it over here. So let me format it. It's quite confusing. This one, okay, it should not be there actually. It should be here, right? Two records I'm passing into the internal table, and here now. So this is the first record. This is the second record, and this is what we have for this value has, right? It's ending with this, and now this also is fine. No comma is required, right? Value has name isomatno deref equal to reference. We are passing it over here. Oh, okay. one more bracket for this actually, right? And one more bracket for this. So this is actually your complete record, one record, and this is the second record, right? So to here, this is the closing for this, and now one more, right? So this way actually you'll have to just arrange it, right? So it's simple actually, nothing to worry, you know. So first record till here, till here, this is the complete one record, this is the second record, right? So in this internal table, we are passing these two records. This is how we'll have to pass the two component. Okay, if you have the multiple component in the same, we will have to pass. And if you have some client field, you can pass it. Otherwise, it's just optional parameter. And the get underscore Mara, just come over here, and now you require, you know, only one parameter. So here you don't require here the two parameters. So comment this one. Single parameter is going to be sufficient. So I'm underscore where I'm just giving it. And here also it's not required now. Matter mtar automatically from Mara, and I'm underscore where. That's it. So matter mtar automatically now looks good. And check the syntax over here, activate this. Save once again. Just save it once more time. Check the syntax now. Syntax is now successfully completed and activation now is done. Fine. So now let's run the program. Okay. Here only one parameter, right? Underscore where. Pass it underscore where. And here also lv underscore where. Just pass now lv underscore where. Okay. So I'm underscore where get data. This is fine. Exporting. Now what's the problem over here? Formal parameter does not exist. However, the parameter I'm underscore where. Okay, some spelling mistake here we have. This one. So make it correct now. WHERE. Copy this. Come over here and give this one. Okay. Control S. Just activate this, then only it will come into picture. Activate it, activate it, activate it. Fine. Come now, and that error is now gone, right? So check, save, and activate. Okay, done. So this time, put the breakpoint over here, press F8. I will show you how it's working over here. To 45, here give some more, to 39, and to 99. Okay, some 4 material I've given it over here. And here also let me give some more ROH and FERT and HALB, right? 3 types of material. We are just passing it over and let's see how it's preparing the data, right? Press F6 and the LV underscore where, right? It has been executed this particular. So LV underscore where, let's see how the data is now. So you can see the mandate equal to 800 automatically coming, and SO underscore matner, right? Or SO underscore this matner, this, SO underscore matner. This is how it's coming, right? And then we have the mtart, right? So SO underscore mtart, SO underscore mtart, SO underscore mtart. It's coming in this way, right? So you can see that here you have the SO underscore matner. This should not come in SO underscore matner, right? It should come a matner, right? Then only it will work, you know, as expected. So let's go and correct this. Otherwise, you know, it's not going to give any data actually. So, and also error, while some error is there, first let's go and correct that particular stuff. Come over here and here actually it'll have to give matter only. It will have to give the mtart only, right? So that we'll get the data into the correct format. Activate this and now run it. Okay, give it quickly. So 299, let's have the 2 only, and FERT HALB. Run this F6, and now here LB where it looks good now. Matner, right? It should come in this form, Matner mtart, because Matner and mtart is fine, right? In this format it's fine. Now press F5 and let's see how it's working over here. F6. Okay, some problem here. You can see that it's giving the error. Let's see what's the problem over here. Gate Mara, an error occurred. The error message begins with full message and information about database procedure. Apply filter IT underscore Mara, right? Okay, we have the mandate also, right? So what we'll have to do, because mandate also we are passing from here, right? So either you'll have to comment, or else what we'll have to do that you add a mandate over here, you know, so that the data will be in sync. And let's give one more try. Okay, MANDT. Save it, check the syntax once again and activate this. So check and activate. Activate and fill, see problems. Okay, some error is there. It underscore Mara. Select the MANDT. No, some problem. Select MANDT, matname, MATKL from Mara. Okay, now there is no error. However, let me give one more try. No error. Activate this time. It should be activated successfully. Okay, this time it should be activated successfully. Activation is successful. Fine, then come over here and run once again. Okay, give quickly those value 299. Come over here and here also give the FERT and HALB. Press F8, and this time you can see that the data is coming, right? It's working fine. I will show you in the debugger mode how it's working, you know. So come over here, close this, close so many tabs. Going to close the tabs over here. Now it's fine. AMDP, close this and handle. Fine. So one for class and one for program. Okay. Once again, let me put the breakpoint, and here also we have already give the value over here 239, 299. Come here, and maybe one more value we can give 245 and 5 also. Come here and FERT and ROH. Run this. Okay. So how this is how we are having 239, 5, 245, 299. There is no error this time, but I want to show you in the debugger. You know, come over here and let me put the phrase debugger over here. This also is fine. This also is fine. Save and activate it and run. It has come this time. Our debugger has been triggered, and you can see the LV where currently it's blank, right? It's blank. Now just press F6 and there'll be where we have the data over here in this format, right? MNDT. MNDT, why it's coming? Because we have given over here, you know, MNDT equals to 800. By default, system is taking its 800, right? Because my client is 800. And Matner, Matner, and over here mdot or mdot. So how nice this particular method is. With the help of single method itself, you know, we are combining all the select options together and passing into a string. That's the beauty of this particular new class and a new method. That's why it's a more, you know, uh, popular, and that's why it's recommended, right? And here you can see that it's coming over here. And now it underscore Mara over here under the local, you can see that. Okay, so actually I forgot to give the breakpoint over here and it was not set properly. Now it is set properly, right? But we have already come over here, and that's the problem. However, in et underscore Mara, you can see that in et underscore Mara 4, you know, 4. So in it underscore Mara, all the value has come, and from this we are, you know, from this we are filtering the value like this. I'm underscore various string passing to this internal table, and at the last we are getting the filtered value. And here you can see that in it underscore Mara we have this, and this is going to get display now, right? So this is how we can handle. One more important point I would like to share over here is that in this AMDP, you can see that in this AMDP, you can see that here I'm putting this filter on the internal table, right? You won't be able to put filter directly, you know, on the database table in this particular scenario. If you're going to put, it will give you error because, you know, if you give the Mara directly over here, you know, however, you can give the database table, but in this scenario, it will not permit because the Mara is having 365, you know, more than 300 fields. And here in 18 underscore Mara, how many fields we are having? Only 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So their data is not going to match. And that's why you can see there here, you can see that return type mismatch, right? Return type mismatch. So because of return type mismatch is there, that's why it is not allowed. However, you know, if you have this et underscore Mara is type table of Mara, right? Then in that case, it will not give any error, right? But why we require all the fields? Okay, we don't require all the fields. Then what you can do that you can create a CDS view. Here you will not be able to use the database view or projection view, right? You will not be able to use because database view and projection view is the concept at application server layer, and that gets created at runtime, right? This particular query is going to run at DB layer, and those view, projection view or DB view, which we create from AC11 will not be present at the DB layer, right? And hence that will not work. If you want to directly put here the, you know, filter on the view, then you can create the CDS view. Okay, and you can mention it over here, the CDS SQL view. Okay, here you can mention the CDS view name. Here we can pass the SQL name over here, and in that case it will work. Okay, so let me quickly show you that. Here, go into the web perspective and come here, right click, go to here, in fact, in the local object, and from here we are going to create. Search for the CDS, core data services, the data definition, and Z AMDP, you know, Z, sorry, Z apply filter, right? So here just go to next and click on this finish. Click on this OK. Filter. This the data source is Mara table, right? Key. I'm going to get the Matner. Automatically mandate is going to come. Matner, mtart, and matl. This is the three fields what we have. Give the SQL name over here. The SQL name something. Field one I've just given it. Okay. Copy this. Control S and check it and activate it. Okay. So copy this one, and this is going to give you right the data over here, Matner, mtart, and matl. So this CDS actually now you can use it over here. Projection and DBV won't be able to use, but this you will be able to use the SQL view name which we have over here. This one, SQL view name, right? So now let's just comment this and put it over here. And you can see that it's working fine, right? There is no error or something like this. Just check the syntax, activate this one and press F8. Okay. Sorry, I have executed directly this particular class. Let's go back, close this one. This is fine. Come over here, run from here, right? This is the report we have. Press F8 and here give some value to 45.5, some material number I'm just giving it over here. Come over here, give this FEITROH and HALB, run it. Okay, switch and press F6 over here, press F5, and here let's see how it's coming over here, right? And it's working fine, right? You can see that it's working fine. Here et underscore Mara, the 4 value is coming, right? Here you can see that the 4 value is coming. And if you want to see the complete detail of this value, here it is coming. So it's working fine. You can give the SQL view name over here and it's work. Will it work with the CDS and CDS view name, the CDS entity name, what we have, right? Let's go and check with. Okay. So what is the CDS entity name over here? This one, the view name over here, did apply filter, come over here and let's give that one and see. So I'm just giving the CDS view name over here. So now just give this and put it over here. And you can see that it's giving the error. You can see that is invalid. Only transparentable views and AMDP method can be. So you can give the SQL view name. This was the SQL view name ending with 1, right? So I'm just giving the SQL view name, and SQL view name, with the SQL view name, it's working fine. But on the other hand, it does not work well with the CDS view name, right? It does not work well with the CDS entity name. The with the DDL name, it does not work well, right? It's working well with the SQL view name, right? So if you have some selected field directly, if you want to put the filter on the SQL view name, you can create the SQL view, right? Using the CDS, and then you can put it over here. Then in that case, only the single select query will be, sufficient, right? With this, hope you understood that how to handle the select options in the AMDP, right? And you got some learning, some value addition you got in your knowledge. So if you got some value addition, please subscribe to this channel and share with your friends or with the freshers. I keep on posting such kind of videos in order to improve the knowledge and to share the knowledge. So please share with your friends, your colleagues, you know, who is willing to learn more such kind of stuff, right? And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me. Have a nice day. Bye bye.